you're taking on the role of successor trustee, there's probably a document that you're not aware of and might catch you a little bit off guard. It's called a notice of trust, and it's an important part of the trust administration process. What usually triggers it is the settlor of the revocable trust has died, and that's usually a loved one, a mother or a father who set up a trust for themselves, and then after they passed on, the trust became irrevocable. And at that point, there's a document that needs to be prepared. It is the trustee's responsibility to put that together, and it contains a few simple things. It has the settlor's name and date of death. It has the name and date of the trust itself, and the trustee's name and address. And basically, it's there to give fair notice to creditors of the estate that at least there's a trust that exists, and that if there's, let's say, no probate opened, or the probate is opened and there are not enough non-exempt assets to satisfy their claims, that there's this trust over here as well, which, if it has assets, could be attached upon. That's also another aspect that isn't always clear. The revocable living trust assets are still vulnerable and subject to the claims of the decedent, similar to what you'd find in a probate. It's just generally harder for creditors to file a lawsuit and sue a trust, especially when they don't have information about what's in the trust, what the trust owns, and that kind of thing. So the notice of trust gets actually recorded and filed in the county clerk of court. This would be the county where the individual passed on. It does not include any other information, though, about the value of the assets or the type of the assets that are in the trust or any other creditors or anything like that. But it is a necessary thing. So sooner rather than later, after that trust becomes irrevocable, that's the trustee's job to take care of that. Of course, if you need a hand with any of this kind of thing or have any questions, feel free to contact our office.